Israel Adesanya and Anderson Silva. So here he is, one of the more prolific finishers in UFC history with the highlight reel to prove it. Anderson the Spider Silva, former UFC middleweight champion, 10 straight successful title defenses. He started his UFC career 16-0. He has beaten a who's who of elite middleweights and light heavyweights. Anderson Silva back under the bright lights tonight.
Anderson Silva has one of the most spectacular highlight reels in the history of mixed martial arts. I call his performances a ballet of violence. He's one of the most beautiful fighters to watch.
Well, he was born in Nigeria, but now he calls Auckland, New Zealand home. He is the last style bender, Israel Adesanya, and really ever since his UFC debut, this is a guy that has really rung true with the modern MMA fans, a crowd-pleasing style, and he's got the takedown defense that allows him to keep the fight in his striking realm. So as the challenges get stiffer, let's see if Adesanya can continue to realize success here in the UFC.
This guy is one of the toughest guys I have ever seen inside the octagon. His ability to absorb punishment and then come back from it is just absolutely incredible to watch.
Our tail of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. So more than 10 years apart, these two fighters, with similar height and some differences in reach. How about some Bruce Buffer?
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 34 wins, 8 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Curitiba, Brazil, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Anderson the Spider Silva! And now introduces his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 15 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. All right, good to have you with us as we get underway here at the Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec. So here we go with the start of round 1. Anderson Silva didn't even go to a decision from 2004 to 2009. He has been a fast starter. Most of his UFC fights ending in round 1 or round 2. We'll see how he approaches the early going here. Opens with the left hand and lands flush. Joe, how do you think he approaches this challenge, son?
Anderson Silva has nasty knee strikes, and they could play a big factor in this fight.
Oh, a nice inside leg kick landed there by Adesanya. Right hand on point.
Hard hook.
And they are exchanging leather early.
Nice front kick to the body. And this is a bit of a chest battle here.
Oh, nice slip there to avoid the punch by Adesanya. Effective punch there by Silva, lands flush. Oh, he got cracked with the jab there, Joe, and his head is firmly on the center line, the one place it really can't afford to be. He's showing some vulnerability here by leaning right into his opponent's range. Let's see if he can make some adjustments here. Well, not much of a setup there. Misses with the left hook.
Check that one.
Yep, not a ton behind it, but it landed.
Excellent knee to the body.
Trying to establish that jab once again.
Clean jab.
Need some work, guys.
Just misses with the right.
Work. Stay busy. You control this.
Tags him.
Just over 2 minutes now to go. And able to avoid the punch there. Nice slip by Silva. Under 2 minutes in round one. Oh, body kick attempt here, it's no good. Oh, nice jab by Silva, lands flush.
Really missed with that right hand.
Well, that's not what you're looking for defensively. He moved right into that hook, and his opponent wisely lands it to the body there. He has been increasingly more susceptible to that strike. Let's see if that one gets his attention. Straight right hand now, just misses. Silva gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight. Whoa! He hurt him. He's got him hurt here. Back to the well with that right hand. It's no good.
Oh, flying knee. He hurt him with that hook. Big left hand. Beautiful body shot there, too.
Misses again with a right punch. Round two straight ahead.
Stop!
And here's a nice shot, lands perfectly. And here's another clean shot that lands. And another perfectly placed strike.
Brittany Palmer in the building.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two.
Look for him to go on the attack early in this round to try to pick up where he left off in the last round. His opponent was dazed and in big trouble when that round ended. Anderson Silva is the consensus all-time greatest fighter to ever compete in the UFC. He's an incredibly accurate striker, a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and has no weaknesses in his game. Nasty kick to the body by Silva.
Try to establish that jab. Israel Adesanya.
He's in big, big, big trouble.
Big body shot.
Body. Body kick, look at that.
Oh! Well, Joe, he seems to have his opponent's timing down. He has landed some good shots, but nothing really in terms of multi-shot combinations, and perhaps that's why his opponent's still standing. So perhaps at this point, he could change up the power with which he throws some of these strikes, maybe alter the tempo a little bit, and try to make it so it's not just one and done when it comes to his striking attack. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Adesanya. Oh, well done to block that powerful kick to the body.
Anderson Silva attacking the body.
I would agree with you there, Joe. These body strikes are really going to start to take their toll.
That's, again, the experience. Oh, he tagged him to the left. This could be it. Oh, and he eats a shot.
Oh, he might be out.
Oh, very nice.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Adesanya going for the head kick. No dice. So we have passed the midway point in the fight. Israel Adesanya gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Got to find a way to move those feet. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round 2. Constantly a moving target.
Big kick to the head. He's stunned.
He's got him hurt here.
This fight is dangerously close to being stopped. Nice leg kick.
Under 2 minutes now to go. How about that chin? Oh, that's a stiff jab there, and it again lands exactly at the intended target. And defensively, Joe, his approach here is leaving a lot to be desired. He's got to figure out a way to move that head and get it off of that center line.
Landed a gigantic kick for the knockout.
Oh, that was a no-doubter, Joe. That might even impress the likes of Edson Barboza. A tremendous kick to spell the end of the night for his opponent tonight. He couldn't have caught him much more flush than that, Joe. Full force, beautifully extends the leg right to the target, and that is the end of the fight. You got to think his paycheck could be $50,000 richer after that highlight turned in here tonight.
Watch this again here. Boom.
And there he is after the huge knockout turned in tonight. Near perfect execution and one of the bigger highlights of his UFC career.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 48 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Anderson the Spider Silva!
So tack out another win to the total for one of the most decorated champions in UFC history. He is Anderson Silva, and he really was sharp tonight, Joe. You could tell early on in the fight that he had his A game, this future Hall of Famer, getting it done in a big way here tonight.